What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. I started working on my Revos, guys. I started working on the very first one, which I think is probably the one that's in the worst condition. Started working on that one because that's the one I want to sell first. I'm going to do a full rebuild, so it's not going to be in bad condition at all. It's going to be in great condition when I'm done with it. But I've got some pretty cool freaking news. I took the engine apart and yeah, I got to show you guys what I'm dealing with. Here's the car. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Alright guys, so here is the first Revo. It's all cleaned off. Looks great so far. It looks really, really good. I'm actually really impressed how it turned out. I still have to pull the transmission out and put the Ford only conversion in it. There was the exhaust gasket was busted, had a big crack in it, so I got a new one of those. Other than that, I don't like, so there's a little bit of rust on this front bumper, so I'm gonna just replace the whole front bumper. As well as the screws, maybe, unless I'm able to clean that out. It looks like it actually, whenever there's a lot of rust on your screws like that, you can typically put just some WD-40 on there and it will get it out. I'll see what it looks like tomorrow. I let it soak in WD-40. A couple other things I want to show you guys. You guys saw that engine, I know you guys did. There's some rust on these push rods. Not digging the rust on the push rods. Not rust on the bottom of the car, which is good, and not rust on the screws, just on those push rods. Maybe there was dirt that built up on it that stayed like that for a while, or stayed on there for a while, that caused it to rust. So I am going to replace those push rods. This car is going to look like new whenever I'm done with it, but let me show you guys the engine. Look at that. It looks like he put the engine in and then it doesn't look like it was broken in. Look at that. Look at this button, the head. There's no gold, nothing. I mean, it looks like it's freaking new. This is like a little bit of buildup from the motor. The engine looks like it hasn't been ran in a while, so that's what that buildup is. But the plug looks, usually that plug should be gold. If it's too lean, it will be a dark brown. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been ran at all. I mean, it looks like I probably have to do another break-in on it. So the engine is in excellent shape. You can look at here's the head, what do they call this? The head cover? It's not the head cover. The guard. Anyways, it doesn't look like it's scratched at all. It looks perfect. So I'll probably have to do a break-in on that. I am going to change that plug. I looked at the plug. The plug does look new because it's not gold at all, but it does look like maybe it was run really, really rich because the coil looks a little pushed in. I will change the plug. I obviously don't want to run a used plug that I don't know what happened to it. So yeah, it's been good so far. So I'm going to continue working on it. I'm going to change these push rods out. I'm going to put some cleaner push rods on it. I'm going to take the push rods off of this car and put it on here. This is my favorite basher. I did a Mark's Garage on this one. I'm going to take the push rods off of this car, put it on that car, and then I'm gonna take these push rods, these are the awesome anodized ones, and put it on this car. And then depending on what I decide to do to this car, I might get some new push rods. I have some ideas for this car. Not 100% sure if I'm gonna sell this one yet. We'll find out after we get done with that one. But this Revo down here is also going to get red push rods, so I got to order some red push rods for this one. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's a head protector. That's what this is. I can't believe I couldn't figure that out. Anyways, let me get back to work. This thing, oh God, I hope it's going to be running by the end of this weekend. I might have to break this engine in again. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but let me get to working on it and I'll show you guys what I got. So let's do this. What's up, guys? Alright, I did a lot of work, not on the camera. Sorry, I woke up this morning and I just started to knock stuff out. So I got a lot of stuff done. I decided not to run the motor that came with the car because it was too new. I wanted to make sure that I had a motor that I knew was broken in. I didn't want to have to worry about the actual motor running or the tune or anything. I just want to throw it in there and go and just make sure the car runs well. So I got to show you something that's kind of funny. So let me show you. Sorry, I gotta turn the old mic around. All right, so here is the motor that I'm gonna put into it, and it really actually doesn't. It's a little gold, but it also looks new. So basically, I don't run my Traxxas 3.3 motors very long. So you're probably asking why I still have this on here. The motor was seized up. I put some WD-40 on there, kind of worked it a little bit, and then I put this the starter on there to work it in and out or whatever, up and down. So it's all nice and loose now. That motor should be ready to go. I'm really concerned that maybe my carb is all clogged up, but we're just gonna have to figure that out whenever I get to it. So here is the car. The car looks freaking awesome. Hold on, let me pull it out here where you guys can actually see it. I'll pull it all the way out here. So this morning when I started working on it without you guys, I actually went ahead and pulled the transmission and did the forward only conversion. I also put some servos in there, some high voltage servos. I don't have a receiver pack, a Lifey receiver pack, and I didn't want to run the nickel metal hydride batteries on it. So I wanted to run LiPo, so I needed high voltage servos. These high voltage servos are actually pretty good price for what they are. I pay $20 a piece for them on Hobby King. They're not Protec servos. I don't race with these servos. These are strictly basher servos, and servos that I'm probably gonna, actually I know I'm gonna give away with the car. I still got a lot of work to do on it. I replaced the push rods in the front. I have not replaced the push rods in the back. Look at it, it looks freaking beautiful. Anyways, but I did do the forward only conversion. It's super rewarding to do the forward only conversion because you take so much out of it and it's so much cleaner. I don't have all this crap. This plate right here, that's cool. So I'm only gonna run a single servo. Yeah, it's got I've got a lot of progress on it, and I am super excited to get it running. I don't think I'm gonna get it running this weekend. Again, I'm taking my time on it. Let's put it back down here. I'm gonna run this motor. It's ready, broken in. I'm just gonna take my time and make sure it's all nice and clean. So that's it for this one, guys. Man, I'm really mad at myself. I didn't get video of the car before I started rebuilding it. I did get video of the car in one of the other ones wherever I showed you what I bought, but I didn't get like a close-up of it. The car has just gone major changes. It looks nothing like it did before. It looks freaking awesome. Again, I started on this Revo to kind of get a list of parts that I needed for it. I knew I could salvage enough parts off my other Revos to finish this one, so I'm trying to finish this one. I do have a list of parts. I'm going to put that order in tonight, and hopefully I'll have everything I need to finish all my Revo rebuilds, all my Fortec rebuilds really soon. So this is kind of like an intro teaser type rebuild, but it should be done pretty soon. Right now I just got to put that engine back together and really just clean the plastics off and get it all back together and run it. So this one is going to go for sale. I'm hoping, I don't know what I'm going to ask for yet, but I definitely want it to pay for the deal I got, which isn't that much. It was $100, and plus whatever parts I order. I am throwing some new servos in it, so you know it's going to be better than stock. But hope you like this video, guys. More rebuild videos coming soon. This one will be finished soon. If you like this video, smash that like button, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.